So how is Joe gonna fuck up these instructions on what to do here? Hey everyone, welcome to Princess Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with my blind reaction to Season 2, Episode 2 of Kid Cosmic. Yeah, we had a good start last time with just kind of introducing us to what's going to happen now that they're in space and how things are going to kind of move along from there. We met Fanboy Thanos. I don't remember his actual name, but it's a pretty accurate descriptor, if we're being honest. He's a fanboy of the Galactus like motherfucker whose name I also forgot. I'll get the names down eventually. But he's a fanboy of that, and he's designed to look like Thanos, very clearly. And so I just call him Fanboy Thanos for now until I get his name down. But we met him, and through him we find out there's a lot of other stones of power. Kid and the others end up getting into a fight with him over that, and we get to see a lot of these stones in action. There's one where you like grow multiple arms, one where you turn into a slime, and so on and so forth. And so eventually through the fight, our heroes gather their stones back and escape, except Kid didn't get his stone back. They ended up getting two other stones in the end that they brought with them, except they didn't get Kid's telekinesis one. One of the stones was the multi-arm stone, which they ended up giving to Joe's mom. And the other one is the slime one, which Kid is currently using, much to his chagrin. Even though we did see it could be used for like good purposes and in very clever ways, it's still not the most exciting and fun power to have. But Joe is kind of struggling with, basically taking charge and being a leader and everything. It's kind of her biggest concern, and she just doesn't feel like she knows how to do it. So she goes to the Queen for help, and the Queen starts giving her this advice that is very hard to, or very easy, I would say, to misconstrue and take in a very wrong way. And Joe is definitely going to take it in a very wrong way and going to become, not the best. She's probably going to end up going in a way too far of a direction, and just becoming a little unintentionally maybe tyrannical almost. It's not going to end well. But we'll see exactly where that goes, because I'm hoping she understands the issue a lot quicker rather than it taking forever like the entire season. But we'll see. We also saw that in the diner they're kind of acclimating to be in space. They're doing deliveries and everything. They're integrating in alien products, their food to serve for different species coming in. They've even started to recognize certain recurring alien customers and are seeing them as regulars and all, and that's really cool. That's just a fun idea. So yeah, it seems like at least for now, Fanboy Thanos is going to be our main villain, and the Planet Eater is going to be our main villain for Season 3. That seems to be what is being set up here. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. So, I'm very interested to see where this goes. We're only an episode in, but I think that this is going to be pretty good so far. And I really loved Season 1 a lot more than I expected, but I'm hoping Season 2 surpasses that. So, let's get into it and see what we have in store. So, just to start out, I want to remind you all that we do have a lot of other content on the channel to check out. Every Monday through Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions, And on Mondays, we even do YouTube or YouTube adjacent reactions, which are just stuff that doesn't really fit into the series or the movies. It's just things that are either on YouTube or similar to that, like one-off specials and whatnot. Every Saturday and Sunday, we do movie reactions. They're recorded earlier in the week, but uploaded on the weekend so that every day has something going on. We also have 2 Let's Plays currently going on. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we are playing through Spider-Man 2, and that is turning out to be a great time. The first 9 parts do have some audio issues, but starting at part 10 and on, those have been kind of rectified for the time being. Hopefully it continues to work out well and we have no further issues. But we are also starting on Saturdays this week, Anno Mutationum. This is a donation reward Let's Play for Matthew Vasquez. And for those who aren't aware, we do have that new program going. What it basically means is that you can donate to have me play something specific. You're basically donating for the game. If you want more info on that, though, you can go to the video that is the announcement for the PS5 game reward months. Just search that up in the in the channel, and you should be able to find it without too much issue. So, that being said, let's get on with this and see what this episode has in store. So, when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction because, yes, we do redirect all of our reactions here. I know, it may not be the most fun way to check out a reaction, but you have to understand, YouTube is shit with its copyright systems. We all know this. This isn't new information. And because of that, I want to avoid getting a possible channel strike or any issues that could happen with even getting the channel terminated. I just don't want to deal with that. I've dealt with a channel termination in the past. Don't want to deal with it again. So just to stay safe, we are redirecting everything that is a reaction. But on the plus side, that means that all of you, and that, yes, I mean all of you, everyone watching this, can watch the reactions for free. All reactions, movies, series, doesn't matter. You get to watch it for free. And I mean completely free. I mean that there is no, there's no Patreon, there's no paywalls at all. You don't even have to sync up your own copy. That sounds pretty neat, if I do say so myself. You get to just see the entire thing for free just by going down to the link in the description. And after you watch it, you can come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode, but also just my general thoughts on what happened within. But all of that being said, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, yeah, this one was pretty interesting. I can dig a good puzzle. But there's also definitely a lot more going on here. So I was talking about how, like, Joe was given this advice and everything on how to be a leader. And I was thinking she was going to mess it up. And we kind of see that a bit here. We see how she's becoming a little more impulsive and trying to act on her instincts rather than her mind. And this is definitely because of the advice she's been given and everything. We see that in this case, in the case of these puzzles, she's trying to kind of like trick her way through them, and it ends up putting all her friends in danger at the end, and her mom as well. While Flo is the one who, throughout this entire episode, has been like, okay, let's stop. Let's think about the puzzle. Let's figure this out. And in the end, Flo gets no respect or credit for it. And you can see how, like, not only left out, but upset she got from being, like, kind of ignored. And then at the end being, like, not given the My mind's blanking on the word. The credits. Let's go with that. Not being given the credit she deserved for, the fact that she was completely correct. And instead, you see, like, Joe just kind of go, like, I don't know where I got the idea. I don't know what happened here. It's just like it just happened. And it is really disappointing. I wonder if that's going to continue to be like an ongoing plot thread throughout the season, that Flo is going to like be joining them on these adventures and all, but is going to like not get credit where it's deserved when she's trying to like actively give advice on how to do things, and is probably going to be right. That's what I'm thinking. I guess we'll see how it goes though. But now we got a new Stone of Power, and it's super speed this time. A very standard superpower and everything. So yeah. I don't know if Joe's going to use that, like, for good at this point, but she's using it for now, at least. Portals and super speed both for her, though, would be, like, a little greedy, I would think. Especially when Kid is still stuck with, being a slime. So, yeah. It's like, and the thing is that those workarounds were genuinely very creative and interesting. It's like they were good ideas and great workarounds for those puzzles, but that's why they weren't getting all of the little prizes, I guess you could say, that were necessary for getting the Stone of Power in the final chamber. Doing the workarounds did not help in any way, shape, or form. And so it's like, what good did it really do? So when Joe had to go back through it all, and do it all again, it's like, yeah, she did it with the super speed from the ring, but she also had to actually do everything. And it's like some of them were a little easier to figure out than others. Like the stair one, it's like that was obvious. It's like you just have to step on every step. It's like it was literally that simple. I guess that one. But the other ones is like having to go over the thing that would drop and crush you. It's like I wouldn't have guessed that. Or having to open all the doors in order. I would have gotten that if I had like thought about it a little more, because I did notice the number 8 on the door that led them to the chamber with the ring. Excuse me. Sorry for all the yawning. But yeah, it's like I noticed that, and it's like I would have figured it out if I had a little more time to do so. And the sand dollar thing, it's like I don't know if I would have figured that out like right away, but the instant I saw Rosa like have the sand dollar, putting it together and everything, it's like it instantly clicked for me. So maybe I would have put that together the instant I saw a sand dollar otherwise. But yeah, I can dig this episode because it's definitely setting up a lot of stuff while also just a really fun episode about puzzles. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was a good follow-up to the first episode, and again, is continuing to set up stuff with Joe's journey as the leader this season. So, very excited to see where this goes. Obviously, tell me your thoughts, but no spoilers, as always. But I do want to mention that there's a lot of other great content to check out on the channel. Between Monday and Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions. And on Mondays, we even do YouTube reactions, or YouTube adjacent in some cases. Basically anything that doesn't fit in a typical series or movie reaction. And speaking of, we also do movie reactions on Saturdays and Sundays. Though I do record them earlier in the week, they're uploaded on the weekends just to make sure that every day has something going on for it. We also have a couple Let's Plays we're doing on the channel. First off, we're doing Spider-Man 2 every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Really been enjoying this. The first 9 parts have some notable audio issues, but starting on part 10 and on, we should have those all fixed, so we should be good. And starting this week on Saturdays, we are going to be playing Anno Mutationum. This is a donation reward Let's Play for Matthew Vasquez. It is part of our new system called the PS5 Game Reward Month system. I know, it's a mouthful. But you can find out more info about that by searching up PS5 Game Reward Month on the channel. You just search it up on the channel. You should be able to find it without too much issue, and it'll give you a rundown of how it all works. But yeah, all of that being said, thank you so much as always for tuning in. And like I said, let me know your thoughts below. Just don't leave any spoilers. For now, though, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.